Welcome back, Sheila, the PA Doll Lady. It has been a very, very busy past 2 days. I went from one collection right into the next collection. And as I said before, I either have a lot of dolls incoming at one time or there's a drought for a while. And now temperature's starting to heat up a little bit. There's quite a few different avenues that I'm looking for collections, and they are starting to hit, and they are hitting pretty big. My first collection pickup was on Saturday, and that rendered about uh, one full SUV of dolls and accessories. Came home, was completely tired and exhausted. Took me about 3 hours to really work through every single tote of this collection to find all the treasures to put in the store. And came home, was completely exhausted from that one. And the phone started ringing again. This time it was a collection out in West Virginia. And I had been talking with the daughter of the collection owner. I've been talking with her for about a week. She had been sharing some photos, and she does have some beautiful, her mom did have some beautiful dolls. Um, we ended up agreeing on a price and out the door. So yesterday, Sunday, I was going to stay home, start cleaning and getting the collection from Saturday up and, into the store. But when these opportunities show up, I drop what I'm doing and I go. For the most part, if things work out, prices work out and everything. So yesterday was one of those days where my plan was to sit at home and process and list and everything else. I got about 10 listings pre-done before the phone call came in and the price was right. The beautiful pictures were coming through and I was like, yep, I'll definitely pick that one up. We made an agreement and I think I hit the road about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We did not get there till about 7 at night. It was a long, long drive, guys, a long drive. If you're new here, I am Sheila, the PA Doll Lady. I sell 80% dolls in my store. I've passed the 100K mark twice over now. And this year we're working on trying to straighten the ship to see if we could get to 400K in the store. But my main passion is getting doll collections that I know that my collectors are going to be ecstatic about. And that is my full-time job, my full-time mission, getting them, cleaning them up, getting them ready to head over to the next collector. So collection number one on Saturday, she said that some of those dolls had been in her collection for 25 plus years, had not seen sun in the minimum of 25 years. That one is a Pennsylvania collection. My second one, her daughter was not too aware of the history behind it. She just said her mom was a very avid collector. She loved her Chrissy Grow Hair dolls, amongst others. So I did grab a lot of Play Pal girls, taller dolls, pristine condition. Guys, you wait till you see these in the store. They're just like, it is basically me grabbing them from their house, photoing them, and getting them to the next home. Pristine, just clean, perfectly clean collection. So there's not going to be too much processing. I did pay up for that one because, again, the collection was just in pristine condition. I don't come across too many that are still in pristine condition. This one was left go. The second one was left go because the mom is no longer in good health, and they're taking care of the mom, so that's more than enough, and they are doing whatever they're doing and just moving the dolls along to the next person. I'm very grateful for Miss Kay from West Virginia who reached out to me, and she was very gentle in her approach of sending all photos. She asked a pretty fair price for her dolls and made the process absolutely flawless. It was a 4-hour drive to get to her. I pulled up to her garage. All the buckets were there. All the dolls were there for inspection. It took me less than an hour. I loaded the car up to the top, and then we were off and running and back to Pennsylvania. So that was a long, long day. That was yesterday. I'm going to show you some of the original clothing that came out of that collection. Her mom was a seamstress. She would actually create dolls for, I mean, she would actually make dresses and that kind of stuff. But here is an original Patty Play Pal dress. So I'll share some of the findings from the bucket, or the little tote. This one is in TLC. She still has her little tag. It still has her little tag, original tag, Play Pal. I believe this one comes from the Carrot Top doll, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure what this little thing back here is, but doesn't see. Okay, maybe this. Not sure. Something's doesn't seem right there, but that is an original Patty Play Pal dress. Pristine condition. I think she had it hanging up in a shelving unit or something. It's like even pressed and everything. So we got that one. We got this one. It has a little tag here, and it looks to be in really nice condition as well. No like, smells or anything to them. The mom was a seamstress, so she would fix up some of the dresses and that kind of stuff. And she rerouted the doll's hair as well, meaning she did the hair if it was missing hair. Not quite sure that, I don't think this is a Patty Play Pal dress at all, actually. This is a children's dress. Yeah. This is a children's dress, but apparently it must fit a Patty Play Pal because she has it in this bucket here. It's a cute little dress. This one here, I believe this one here is from the Ashton Drake remake Patty Play Pal. She usually comes in with this green dress. And I can tell the Ashton Drake dolls because they are so heavy. My goodness, them things are like 10 pounds before you even package them. They are solid. The original Patty Play Pals are like a blow mold. So they're pretty, they don't weigh that much. They weigh about, I don't know, 6 pounds maybe. But the Ashton Drake ones, them things are solid bricks. So that is a dress that belongs to Miss Patty from the Ashton Drake. This would be good for next month. Actually, this is good for this month, St. Patty's Day. So there goes that one. This is not a Patty Play Pal dress. I guess it fits the Patty Play Pal, but it's not a Patty Play Pal dress. But it's cute nonetheless. I like the ruching that it has on the front. This one is a Patty Play Pal dress. And this looks like a black, it's like a velvet black dress. And this lace is so pretty on it. Look at that. Has her little Patty Play Pal thing on there. I don't know if that was original. I haven't looked any of these up yet. I'm going to share some of them. And then once I sit down on the floor, I will do some research to see who's original, who's not original, and that kind of stuff. But there goes that. It smells like it was like a country store. Like, yeah, it smells like a country store to me. Like, just when you go in and they have like the potpourri or something like that. Definitely clean. I am a little sensitive to smells, so perfumey stuff kind of gets me a little choking up. But here goes, this is Saucy. Yes, this is Saucy Walker's little shirt or shirt dress. Just has a little bit of color bleed there. Things has color bleed on the heart, on the tag from the heart. Oh, this is adorable. Look at that one. Nice little lace, old vintage, flowery dress there. That looks so cute. And it has it looks like the original Play Pal. I do have the Patty Play Pal book, so I will have to sit down and see what is original and what is not original, or what is, homemade. Because again, this person was a seamstress, so she made her own dresses as well for the girls. So I'm not sure 100% of what is original and what is not, but we will be checking that later. That one looks like it's missing a dress. That's a nice little prairie dress. What do you think? That one looks to be original. There's a little bit of a rip there and that kind of stuff. This looks like, yep, this looks like the normal mainstream Patty Play Pal dress with her little smock and her checkered dress on the bottom. So we got that one. And here goes, I'm surprised it says Patty. This smock looks to me like the little outside looks to me like the saucy one, but it says Patty on there. Patty Play Pal trademark. Also with the tag. Check it out. Just beautiful, beautiful, clean condition. Absolutely beautiful condition for mostly everything in this lady's collection. It's a whole entire bucket, guys. A whole entire bucket of doll dresses. I don't think that this is a Patty Play Pal. I'm pretty sure it's not. Let me see here. Yeah, that is not a Patty Play Pal, but this looks like it would be a very beautiful dress for a daddy's girl, because it has the really tiny waist in the middle. It has the little eyelets on the bottom and your little laces on the top. So that looks like a really nice dress for the bigger girls. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't know, this one might be that she made herself. I'm not familiar with that one. And it doesn't have any tags in it, so I'm going to guess that maybe she made this one. Possibly. Crispy, clean condition. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Let's see. Well, not familiar with this one either, but doesn't mean that it is not a Patty, but I'm not familiar with this one. And purple, we have some research to do. This is pretty faded though. This one is about, that's the worst condition I've seen out of all the dresses that are coming out so far. All right, let's see. Oh, this is so cute. There goes like your country core type little girl dresses. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This one looks familiar to me. So there goes that. And it looks like her little tag was ripped out. It's kind of strange. The back is open to this one though. This might be for your dolls that are flange, where the arms don't move and it's so hard to get them dressed. My goodness, they drive me nuts when I'm trying to dress them. So maybe that's why that's made like that. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. That's not normal for me, unless it was one of those that she just cut up to be able to dress her girls. I'm not sure. That doesn't look all put together there. What do we got here? A smock for putting on top of the dresses. There goes that. Oh, this is so, so pretty. Look at that one. That is like a fashion doll's dress. This might be one of her Chrissy dolls dresses. That is gorgeous. Let's see if it's tagged. It's not tagged, or I don't see a tag anywhere. Yeah, but this is fitting for one of the Chrissy dolls, so I'm gonna guess it's probably that. That is really, really pretty. Very springy. From what I gathered. Oh, here goes an undergarment for the girls. This looks on the smaller side, so probably a saucy. That one is just kids' clothing. That's not original. This one looks original, but does need a little bit of help here. This one has a lot of breakage on the lace and that kind of stuff, but it almost seems, let me see, I don't see a tag on here. Not sure if it is an original Play Pal or not. Looks a little small to me. We'll have to check it out versus the book, but that has some TLC fixing issues there. This, I think I've seen this dress before, although it looks a little sun faded. It looks a lot sun faded right here, unless that's intentional, I'm not sure. But I think I have seen this one on a Patty before. So we'll have to check the book again. This one is for sure a Patty Play Pal. Here goes your green. There's a little, nope, there's not. Okay. Goes the green original dress. Nice for this coming holiday. And also if you have like your carrot top girls. Well, her daughter was not wrong. She said, I don't know how many total there are, but I stopped counting after 50 is what she told me. I said, okay, fair enough. That does look like a Patty dress. Although for whatever reason, I'm not sure why they're not tagged. So there's that. There's the buttons in the back to make them easy to dress. Because the Patty Play Pal girls, if their arms are not strong, they're just like this, and getting dresses on them is like a pain. It is a pain. I don't know how they expect the kids to do it, honestly, without breaking stuff. This is gorgeous. I love that one. What do you guys think of that one? Really, really like this one. I think it's like so Easter-ish. It almost feels like a silk or something. I don't know that it's original to Patty, but if she did make it herself, yeah, it feels really soft. It is a really, really, it even has the little undergarment to it, the little slip. Or maybe it was one of those things where she made some dresses for the holidays for her girls. I'm not sure. I got one photo from her displaying her dolls back in the 80s. And her daughter did share her name, and she allowed me to talk about her, so that was cool. Sylvia Original. I don't think this is a Patty Play Pal dress, but it is a cute, appropriate size kind of dress. Oh, well, you know what? I don't think we're going to go much of anywhere with this one because it has dry rot on the, it looks like it has dry rot on the top. And you could always tell, I can always tell dry rot because as soon as you pull it just a little bit, the whole dress just falls apart. So I won't even put that one in the store. This one looks like a original. Here goes another pastel. And it's has the little floral thing going on. Definitely Easter appropriate for your girls. Oh, okay, there goes her Patty Play Pal, Patty Play Pal sticker thing. Here goes another one. And this one does have the Patty sticker to it as well. And look at how beautiful, like the flowery, this one looks like summer or spring to, not spring, this looks like summer, like just full-blown summer. It looks beautiful. And her little smock, and it looks to be in good shape. Okay, and we're still going. We are still going. Okay, there goes this one, and it has the little, has a little Patty Play Pal on the top here. This one almost looks homemade to me. It may be original. I don't think it is, but I'll have to do some research. So there goes that beautiful blue one. And I got so many photos from her daughter before I decided to head out, because, you know, it was a 4-hour drive, so I was not trying to get all the way over there and be disappointed. So got a lot of photos from her, and then I was like, okay, tell me the price and I will head over to pick them up. All right, this one is original. I am familiar with this one. It does have a couple little holes on the lace here, so that will need a little bit of help fixing up. And this one is the striped white and blue with the lace overlay. You know, I don't even know if it's called lace. I'm not too much of a clothing person, so I don't really know. I'll describe them as best as you can, but you, the people who shop for these, know what they're called, so you can put it in the comments. There goes another one, and that's original to her. This one I've seen with my girls before. There goes that one. Red and white. This one almost has to be for your, no, that's wide enough. That should be okay to get their hands in there no matter what. And that's just the undies. And I guess she would dress them with little extras for the holidays. None of these are original to Patty. Not quite sure what this thing is. What is this? It looks like, I don't even know. I don't know what this thing is, guys. Not sure. I don't know. A bunch of ruffles of some sort. So that's that. And that will conclude all of our Patty or Patty Play Pal appropriate clothing. There was also this hat in there. So all said and done, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's non-patty. 13, this one's non-patty. And this one I'm not sure. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This one's not patty, but it does fit her. 20, 21, this one is not patty, but it does fit her. This one is patty. 22, 23. So I'd say about 23, 23 that I think are Patty Play Pal dresses in that bucket. And then I have all the dolls that are still in the car, in the truck, that I have to remove, and those are ready to photograph and pretty much list right away. But I do have the one from Saturday that I need to clean up, prep, and get ready to put in the store. So I'm sitting here debating, do I just go and grab all the clean patties and just photo those and then sit there and clean the other ones to get those ready to get into the store? That's probably the way I'm going to go about it. Get these listed. Well, the dresses I have to research. The ones that I think the ones that I'm not sure, I'm going to go ahead and research, and then the other ones I can just photo and list. But in the meantime, I have to get my other collection from Saturday. That one needs some thorough cleaning because there's a lot of dust. So I'm going to have to wash the clothing before I get it into the store. But that is a little preview into the second collection. This is West Virginia collection right here, the Patty Play Pal dresses. So I will record some of the girls that I get as I'm bringing them in. I'm in a little bit of a rut right now with trying to make the machine run properly because of back-to-back collection pickups. Usually I will list everything, start collecting money, and then go out and get a next one. But these two were really, really good quality items, so I'm going to get whatever quality items I'm being called to get. I did buy out the first one. I can't tell you exactly how many I brought home. This one, it should be 50 dolls and 50 outfits, so 100 items total. The last one, I didn't count everything. So I'm not exactly sure how many total, but I list about 12 per day. So if the counts are accurate, I should be busy for the next week or two at least. My daughter will be taking the photographs, so if she decides to go on a spree and photograph all of them, I'll just put them into the draft bank and list them 12 per day. And we're back out and shopping for the next collection. All right, have a good day out there.